Hey YouTubers, what's going on? It's Pierre again, exposing the latest antics of Carolene Mays. This is Friday, May 2nd edition of the Indianapolis Recorder, and I also got the March 28th edition of the Indianapolis Recorder. Now let me show you something, friends, because this is what I'm talking about. People wonder why I call Carolene Mays a liar, why I accuse her of scandalously using this newspaper to get around campaign finance laws and things of this nature. Let me show you why. Let's examine the March 28th issue. This came out, what, about a month and a half ago? And you recall that this issue was the one where they talked about the girl that was missing, and she's been found, and good. But let me show you something real quick, friends. When you open up the paper, you'll see this story of Carolene Mays talking about the bill for spinal cord research that she got signed into law. Now, she ran this story on March the 28th, 2008, and it says right up here at the top that $2 million will be provided for spinal cord and brain injury, and it was signed into law by Governor Mitch Daniels. And here was the picture, and it talked about House Enrolled Act 1318. Now, she put that in the paper on Friday, March 28th, 2008. Now watch this, friends. Here we are a week, 4 days before the election, and this is the May 2nd edition. Now, when we open, well, first, look at the front of this newspaper. There's my girl Hillary and Barack, and here are the other candidates running for Congress. As you know, the story doesn't even mention my name, and we're all shut out. But that's Carolene. But now, I open up the page, and I want to show you right here. You see this picture that Carolene Mays put in here of her and Mitch Daniels. Now, the caption down here is, it says, "It's the law." And it says, Governor Mitch Daniels and State Representative Carolene Mays gets a keepsake during the ceremonial signing of House Bill 1318, the bill that I just talked about in the other newspaper. Now, and then it goes on to talk about more than 160,000 residents living with spinal injury and and traumatic brain injury disabilities. Now, she just ran the story a month ago in March of 28, and then just a few days before the election, then she throws in this photo with no date on it, looking like she just got the law signed by the governor. This is the type of the scandalous use of this newspaper to get elected, and she's getting around campaign finance laws, and I don't understand how she can do that. Also, if you continue to examine this newspaper, you'll see there's a big fat deal of her. Carolene for Congress, and it says paid for by Carolene Mays. Yeah, right. Friends, this is just really downright. I mean, I've watched people violate campaign finance laws before, but this is just outrageous. And as you can see, how she ran the story a month ago, and then she ran the story again. And my question is, Carolene, how many times are you going to run the story? If you don't win Tuesday, which I hope you don't, are you going to run it 4 years from now? Probably. So that concludes that portion of this week's examination of the Indianapolis Recorder on May 2nd. Thank you, friends. Have a good evening.